Nah, 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 nah. Netflix out here trying to make me a fucking furry. I promise you that much. You guys gotta watch out for Netflix. I swear they're gonna come out with more furry anime. You're gonna be looking for Lugosi in the background and stuff like, where my wolf? They'll come and save me and do me right. But anyway, today's video topic. Well, let me introduce myself again. Baki Oni here. But today's video topic is what I like to call this video: Human Hearts and Beast. And this is talking about the three major series on Netflix. Anthropomorphology, whatever that word is. We got a Gretzko, we've got Beastars, and we got Brand New Animal. And what I want to talk about is these are fucking amazing. And they breathe life into me once again, with a lot of fur on it as well. But to talk about these videos, what I mean to say is they bring life to animals and have them relate to us, humans, in the ways that we can understand. For instance, let's take a Gretzko, for example. Who hasn't been fucking tired of their job? There's times I wanted to go in my job, 1 inch punch somebody in the throat one of these days, attack a customer. Yeah, we've all been there. And then we all have our ways of just getting over the stress, whether it be video games, robbing banks, or just doing some crazy karaoke. And just life filled and surrounded by your everyday 9 to 5, which drags your mentality and drags you down a lot. But you can find a way to get back up, despite your mom trying to marry you off. And we have our parents that want to select our lovers. Oh, frustrating. But to say the least, that's what adds the depth of humanity that I like to see in the show. And then we can go on to Brand New Animal. That one, I'm probably going to watch again, and that'll probably be either my third or fourth time. But Studio Trigger always grabs my attention with that wacky animation. And just seeing the characters interact with one another is just a hell of an experience, honestly. And the goofiness of it all just makes me laugh to no end. And the main character struggling to find identity between being one of the Beastmen or being human, which is just the I within both worlds. Granted, it's similar to it definitely is not similar to Tokyo Ghoul because that got way too dark for that series. But the natural history of all and the evolution between man and beastman was definitely interesting to see. And seeing her like cope and interact with the humans and the beast, and seeing like how the beastmen aren't so different in a lot of ways from humans, was also like the cherry on top that I enjoyed so much. And the talk about division is definitely something that's still relevant to this day, especially within society as we know it. And lastly, Beastars. Naked rabbit sex. Eating your classmate out literally. And it didn't even matter what time of the month that was. Just blood everywhere. I think he was a dude too, but regardless to say, Lugosi is definitely somebody that a lot of us can relate to, just being a little bit lost in life and then meeting somebody that inspires them to improve and do better. Haru makes sense as a person because there's a lot of people that just chose the path she chose because they just wanted to feel wanted, honestly. And misdirected too with a lot of things. And then Luis. I don't hate the character. I, in fact, love the character. He and Lugosi bounce off of each other so well that they become, like, intermingled within their own, like, setting. And it's interesting how they can affect each other so rapidly and cause each other to change so much. And all of this is just based off of the fact that they have their feelings, they're entangled within their own circumstances, to say the least. And they're trying to make the best of what they've got, honestly. And in a high school setting, nonetheless. But it takes these settings and dark tones seriously. Understanding what taboo is, understanding the value of your love in your body, and understanding what it means to stand up for what you truly believe in. And just sticking out in this world where some of us are just labeled different in animals compared to others. You know, you could take this in so many different directions. You can understand the beastman, and not the beast, the carnivores and herbivores comparably like blacks and whites. You can take the whole sex topic as an extreme and just talk about that because that is still relevant within our day, especially when you're trying to fill in a void within yourself. Hell, you can just take the power dynamic between Lugosi and Louis as just that power romance thing that they have with Haru, and just understanding the values they share. And it's fucking phenomenal. The writing is fantastic. The opening and ending songs are just. Ooh, I haven't finished the second season, but I am so excited. I am 2 episodes behind. But Netflix need to chill. I saw the anime figurines of Lugosi and Louis, and I'm like, I'm not a furry, but I'm just kidding. But to say the least, Netflix has done a great job at adapting these series and grabbing people's attention because the weird stuff that anime is, these series show them off on full display, and Netflix has managed to market them pretty well to people, and they're well received. So this also encourages more people to watch other anime. So kudos to you, Netflix. Pat on the back. And that's all I really had to say about these series. I need you guys to watch these. These are all pretty good. Even if you may not like them, they're still at least worth a look at or a recommendation to some of your friends. Anyway, this is Pakioni signing off. Peace.